We're going to start our discussion of all the ways to represent a line with the most basic of ideas, and that would be slope. Okay? Slope. You guys love the fat pens. Slope of a line. Okay? Again, this is review. We've all seen this before, so why don't you guys go ahead and shout out what do you know about the slope of a line? Okay, let's start with that. I love it. Rise over the run. Okay. We call it rise over run. Good, I like that. Any physics people out there? Yeah, physics people out there. You call that delta y over delta x. Change in y over change in x. Good. Okay, does anyone actually know the formula for figuring out slope? Yes, sir. Go ahead. No, that's not the formula at all. We're getting to that later in the lesson, though. Yeah, Julia. You mean y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Yeah, you got it. That's it right there. Okay, this is the slope formula. Right? Any 2 points in the plane have a slope, and you find them just by subtracting the difference of their y's and dividing that by the difference of their x's. That's what we call the change in y. Notice it says the change in y, the y's are on top, divided by the change in x, and the x's are on the bottom. Isn't that convenient? Very nice that they do that, right? Okay, a slope can be represented a couple of ways. A slope can be positive. Okay? A slope can be, what's the next word I'm going to write down, you guys? Use your intuitive skills. Negative, very good. Negative. A slope can be undefined, very good. And a slope can be 0, very good. Now, let's examine each and every one of these, okay? If you were going to describe to me a positive slope, how would you describe it in words? It goes, okay, up from left to right. Very good. The line goes up from left to right. Okay? So if I was going to draw a little sketch of that, it would look something like this. The line is going up from left to right. You guys dig? Okay. Now, how would you describe in words negative slope? Down. Very good. Now you guys are catching on. Down from what? No. From left to right. Just the same way you read a book. Left to right. Right? So it goes down. So it looks like this. This is a negative slope. It's going down from left to right. Okay, now, undefined. How would you describe an undefined slope? Yes. How do you put that into words? That motion. Vertical lines. Very good. Vertical lines have undefined slopes. Anybody know why? Can anybody see why that it's related to the formula? Yeah. Good. He says you don't run anywhere. I love that. You don't run anywhere. So that means that your delta x, if you don't move, your change is what? 0. Are you allowed to divide by 0? No, therefore undefined. Isn't it awesome how that makes sense? Okay. And then what does a slope of 0 look like? Horizontal. Good. All it does is a run. There you go. I love it. All it does is the run. Hor is on. Okay. Forgive my spelling. It's early and I'm only on my first cup of coffee. Not math teacher. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do you guys think so far? That's all the shenanigans about slope. Does that all ring a bell to you? Okay, good. All right, we're going to get into now some more nitty-gritty things. We're going to start by talking about the point slope form of a line. Whoa, some hostility out there in the crowd. Did you ever hear that song, Mr. Julian? I'm sure I have. I don't want to hear it again, though. Okay? The point slope form of a line. Hey, why do they call it point slope form of a line? Because they give you a point and they give you a slope, right? So it looks like this. It looks like this. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Ooh, that reminds me. What is the variable we use in slope? M, yeah. The variable that we use for slope is m. Makes perfect sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, it should be S for slope, right? M for mountain. You go up the mountain, you go down. That's a bad joke. Okay. So point slope form of a line. It says y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Now, the point that they give you The point is the x1 and the y1. Okay, students often, they don't know where to put the point. The point is the x1 and the y1, and of course the m stands for the slope. So, for an example, we're together with this one. If I give you a point 1, 2, and I give you a slope that's to 4, okay, put this into point slope form. It can be easier. All right, well, the 1 stands for the x1, and the 2 stands for the y1. If I put into my formula, I get this. Y minus 2 equals 4 times x minus 1. And this right here is called point slope form. And you use it when they give you a point and they give you a slope. You use point slope form. Pretty convenient. All right, what do you guys think? Easy, medium, or hard for that part? How many of you seen this before? Raise your hands. Let the record show everybody's hand is up. That's why I'm going so fast. Okay. All right. Yikes. Can we get a few more pop-ups on this lesson? That'd be great. You got it, Mandy. Y equals mx plus... Here we go. What does the slope stands for m? All right. So, that form, we'll do an easy and we'll do a medium problem, okay? I'm going to give you... what am I going to give you? I'm going to give you... Actually, let's just go straight to the hard one. I'm going to give you 2 points. I'm going to give you 2, 3, and I'm going to give you 4, 0. And I want you to write an equation in slope-intercept form. All right, so why is this challenging? Why? Okay, well, we don't know the slope, right? Can we find it, though? Yeah, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2 and y2, okay? Slope formula, it says y2 minus y1, 2 minus x1. Slope formula, that would be, what's y2? 0. Take away, what's y1? 3. Over, what's x2? 4. Take away 2. Therefore, the slope is negative 3 halves. Yay! Awesome. So now I know some stuff, right? Now I know this. Y equals negative 3 halves x plus b. All right, what do I need now? The b, don't I? How do I get it? This is where half the people get stuck. How do I get the b? Gwendolyn. Plug in one of the points. Which one looks easier to you? 0. The one with 0 in it. Sweet. Yeah, let's use that. So 0 has to be negative 3 halves times 4 plus the thing that I'm looking for, the b. Well, 4 divided by 2 is 2, so it looks like 0 equals negative 6 plus b. So what's b, guys? B is 6. Awesome. Am I done with the problem? No, that's where 25% of people make a mistake. You got to finish it up and put it all together and say, the thing that we must have for point slope form must be, slope intercept form, negative 3 halves x plus 6. Standard / general form. The last idea the last way to represent a line that we're going to talk about, that we need to know about, is called general or standard form. Anybody remember what it is? Oh God. It's not oh God. Not y equals mx plus b. That's called slope intercept. What is it? You're super close. Ax plus by plus c equals 0. Okay, all of these are ways to represent a line. This is the standard or general form. Now, people often ask, what is the point of this form? The point of this form is very useful when making quick graphs. Okay, very useful for making quick graphs. Maybe saying, what do you mean by that? Well, here's what I mean by that. Say we've got this equation of a line that says 2x plus 3y minus 6 equals 0. Yeah, this is a standard general form equation of a line. What's the value of a? What's the value of b? What's the value of c? Okay, good. Now, what do you notice, or what do you know about intercepts? How do you find like the x and y intercepts? What do you guys remember? How do you find the x-intercept of a line? What do you do? There's a trick. You make which zero? Yeah. Yeah, so, okay, so check it out. If I have, this is an intercept, right? What's the coordinate of that? It would be some x, right, comma what? 0. Good, right? What about this intercept? That'd be it'd be 0, comma y. So, to find the y-intercept, you set x to 0. To find the x-intercept, you set y to 0. That's what you do over here. So here's how it works. So let's find the x-intercept, and let's find the y-intercept. And this is the most useful form to do this. So I'm going to have, to find the x-intercept, I set y to 0. So I'm going to have 2x minus 6 is 0. So therefore, x must be 3. So the point must be 3, comma 0. How fast was that? That was fast, huh? How do I find the y-intercept? What do I do? No, I don't guess. Oh, make x 0. Oh, I didn't hear it, yeah. So that means I have 3y minus 6 is 0. So that must mean that y is equal to 2. So the point that I have is 0, comma 2. Awesome. So now, if I want to make a quick sketch of that, it would look like this. I would go 1, 2, 3, comma 0, and 0, 1, 2, boom, connect it, and there is the graph of that line. How cool is that?
Pretty cool. Pretty fast.
That's very fast, right? I can tell that the slope is negative, right? I could also tell that the slope is negative 2/3. Wow. I could do all of that just from finding the intercepts on that particular graph. Oh, ungrateful. All right. All right. I need your help. I can't do this without you. I need your help. We'll use a big fat pen since that's your favorite thing in the world. Okay, and we'll go big fat green pen. Okay? Okay, do me a favor right now. Help me plot these points. Where's the point 5, comma 1? So where do I go first? What do I do first? I don't understand. Go 5, then what? Okay, good. Then what? 5, negative 2. So 5, negative 2 right here. Okay, then what? 5, 3. So 5, 3. Is this right? Okay, then what? 5, 5. Okay, then what? Then what? 5, 6. Yeah. So where's that? Is that like up here? Okay. What do you guys notice about this particular line? Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's a vertical line. Okay. Good. I like that. And someone said that the slope is equal to undefined. Good. Okay. But my question is, what's the equation of this line? Okay, I've heard that. Here's what I've heard. I've heard y equals x. I've heard x equals 5. I've heard y equals 5, and I've heard a lot of other shenanigans. Okay, Gwen, you say it's x equals 5. Is that right? Okay, Gwen, can you tell me why you think it's x equals 5?
Because the intercept is 5.
The x-intercept is 5. Does anybody notice anything about, I don't know, all of these?
They're all 5s.
And what values are those? Those are all the x values. So this is the equation, right? This is the equation, x equals 5. Now, why do you suppose that half the students confuse that and call that a y equals 5? Why do you suppose that is?
Because it lines up with the y.
Exactly. It's a vertical line, and people automatically associate vertical line with the y-axis, and they go, that must be y equals 5. But that would be inaccurate. The better question that you ask yourself is, which axis does that line cross? And the answer would be the x-axis. Therefore, that is the line x equals 5. Okay, last bit of tidbit information. What is the equation for that line right there? Y equals 4. How about this one? Y equals negative 8. How about this one? X equals negative 10. Good. How about